I don't even know how to start this. It's been so long, guys. It's like literally we just come back and like we come back with a new legit president. But all right.
We're in a new season.
The weather's nice too.
All come around.
All right.
What song is this?
I don't know.
Wait.
Nerd Z, is you ready?
Ooh, hold on. Summertime in the LBC.
I was about to. Okay, I think we're all in the same way. Like the weather just got us going. I don't know the songs.
Summertime in the LBC.
LBC?
Long Beach, California.
All right.
That's where the Dove Shack.
All right. Nerd Z,
Yeah.
is you ready?
I am ready now.
Del Pesh, is you ready?
Yes, as you can hear, it is summertime now, even though Jamaica.
It's not summertime, but
summertime.
So, in a world where, as soon as we come back, we have a new Canadian Prime Minister officially. This is The Vent. I'm your host, Jay Hunterville. We got a Nerd Z here.
Hey.
Okay, we got Del Pesh here.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay.
AKA Mr. Frontline. AKA when I put on chapstick, everyone puts on chapstick. AKA I'm not the person to use your phone to wipe. No. I'm not the person to use your phone as a microcloth for my shirt.
Oh.
Wait. What happened?
Yeah.
What?
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
AKA.
Wow.
What do you mean? Use your shirt as a microphone?
Yeah.
So
yeah. You heard it.
We'll get into the little story time.
Yeah.
You know.
I just want to warm up.
So disrespectful.
I just want to warm up the vibe a little bit because the weather is getting nice. So what are the songs? I'll play a song. I guess you guys could use my phone and pick a song.
Mm-hmm.
What is the first song that comes to your mind when like the weather gets nice and you know summer's coming? So, you know, this is mine. I'll pick this one. Every time the summer comes, I don't know if it's because it came out during high school, but this brother here, every time I hear it, I'm like, oh man, summer's nice. It's coming.
I feel like this is a reggae song.
No, it's actually not.
Really?
This time. It was going to be, but I'm like, I mean, that's generic, but I'm going to do this one. All right. You could pick any genre you like. All right.
Okay.
So this is, you know, scenario for, you know, our event that, you know, Sound Clash.
Right.
But here's my song for summer that comes to my mind. The first one, not the best one, the first one.
The first one,
All
okay.
right. Here we go.
Oh.
This is my song. This one?
True.
When you hear this, the first that comes to mind is Breeze.
True.
Hot Heat.
Hot Breeze.
AC.
True.
Just
Rains girl.
this song.
I mean, yeah.
Fitting name girl.
This song was fire.
Frame girl. Especially at that age, yeah.
Ooh, and that
You're a
is
pretty little frame girl. True. What year was that? Like 2012?
I will let you know right now.
Yeah.
sounds like,
2012, 2014?
Come on, what is it? This was Future Sex Love Songs, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's way back.
Yeah.
No, that's way back.
2012.
2006.
2006.
With you. With
Six.
you fall in
Yeah.
love.
High school.
With
That was high school. Yeah.
It just can't be
Summer
summer
love.
love.
You'll see. This just can't be summer love.
I think this is Pharrell's beat because when I hear this part, I think Pharrell. Hold on. The bird. You hear that in the background?
Yeah.
It's just,
Right.
okay. All right. I'm going to pass you the phone.
That's
Who wants
so
to go next?
interesting.
I'm going to pass you the phone and you can pick.
You want to go next, Katie?
Let me see.
It's Spotify. Shout out to Spotify. Should I even give you that promo? Because you know what?
Ooh.
Whatever song that comes to your mind for the summer.
So we're gonna get a preview tomorrow, like what summer's gonna be like. which I say is going to be the hottest summer.
I believe it. Because
so?
we have had so many cold days. It's just going to be ridiculous.
Like
Yo, we had a
Yeah.
winter though. We had a winter though.
Yeah.
That winter was rough.
It's wet.
I didn't know why it was so high, but that winter, like, I don't think we're ever gonna be ready for that type of winter again. As much as we try to prepare, what do you do when you don't have that winter again? You know what I mean?
Nah, this one. Hold on. Okay. So, very
intro.
classic song. Very classic song. Yeah, the minute like it's more of like a love song, but like how they play the instruments and everything. No, and the it's just
summer?
like ooh,
Okay,
yeah.
let's see what he plays.
Okay, hold on. Get ready. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
For summer,
that gives me love summer right there.
It's just a nice. Watch, hold on. Listen. Ah, the sun
Everything is green again.
right.
The birds are chirping. I love this.
Or that could be a heavy drug. You just after a wake and bake, whoever does that stuff.
Wake and bake. It's just something that hits
Sunlight
your
hurts
eyes.
my eyes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a vibe. That is a vibe. Yep.
And then hold on.
All right with me. Just one look at you.
And I know it's gonna be.
This is when you need the Soul Train.
a lovely day.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Yo, this guy's going off. Yo,
Day.
No, but like no,
he
but
held it. I think he held it for 18 seconds at the last part.
he has a record for that. Yeah.
Basically.
18 seconds. I could do that.
And then
As I almost try to kill myself.
yo,
Okay.
See if I can look. I don't know if I could. A lovely day.
and then you have to go like
no.
Lovely day. Yeah, trust me.
and it went higher after.
Yeah,
that.
he did.
And you know, the funny thing, can you imagine just being in the background saying "lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day"?
He's like, when is
lovely
this song
day,
gonna stop?
Lovely day. Everybody's looking at each other. He's just, lovely day, lovely day.
Whoever that woman was in his life, no, that made him go like,
That girl was.
That was a lovely day.
no, that was a lovely day. Yo.
putting it down. His wife was putting it down. That's how sometimes I know some singers, they be singing because of that woman. Cause they
No,
be
because
like, yo, that girl has him. That girl has him weak.
what was the one I heard? If it wasn't gonna be that song for me, it was gonna be the Isley Brothers, "Choosy Lover."
Mm-hmm.
And then what else? What is another good
There's
one?
obviously Vibes Cartel Summertime, but that's a little too generic.
That's a little.
Well, damn.
Uh-oh. You got one?
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, that's what I think of.
No, it's still a banger. It's still a banger. Everybody come along. That's my song. That's a big tune, though. It is. But I felt like I wanted to switch it up. But this is a banger.
It is. To me, like, I feel like that's how you know it's summertime.
That is so true.
Yes.
That is true.
It's definitely like
Yo.
pool party ready.
Yo, I felt like I heard this song and I'm like, sun in my eye. Like, I feel like I'm like,
It's just, yeah.
if you don't have your shades on. One day we'll go to Jamaica and enjoy those festivities.
Summertime is here, we know. School is closed. Right? Summertime in a. Summertime in a.
You know what's the funny thing?
Summertime in a.
Vibes Cartel has, I think this one, when I heard this on Z103, I was like, okay.
Oh, wait.
Summertime with Vibes Cartel up next. On C10315.
Wait. He got played from.
He got played, bro. It's weird when you hear someone Vibes Cartel. No? Summertime from Vibes Cartel.
I mean, that's how you're supposed to say it.
That and Fever. Cartel.
Yeah.
No, but
playing next.
They're saying the car part a little too strong, like cartel.
Vibes Cartel.
Vibes
Fever.
Like
playing up next.
How do you make language
Dump
so?
a truck. Up next.
They wouldn't even say dump a truck. It'd be like
Dumper.
dump a truck.
Dump
a truck.
Dump a.
That is hilarious.
Dump a truck. You know about trucks. Ram trucks, Ford trucks, Honda trucks.
Yo, I loved when they used to say thong songs still.
Cisco thong song.
Yeah.
And then coming up next, and then you're already hearing the violins.
Yeah.
Yo, when that was like 1999. That is that's a classic song.
That was a banger.
It's still a classic. Like that's classic.
Even the
song.
chorus is. For some reason, I keep hearing the beeping. Say I like the way
you move that thing.
You know, it's so funny.
Like
that song, it's like it depends where you listen to it. Because if you heard it on BT, you heard because they don't like they censored it.
Right.
But no matter where you go, it's always a gem for everybody. For everybody.
That's my god. Do yourself a favor, those listening. Listen to the instrumental and just the instrumental
it's fire.
It's really produced well. Like,
it's crazy. That and I felt like what else? Give me some Shaggy Wasn't Me.
Yeah, Shaggy was really good.
That's a very summertime-ish.
Shaggy Wasn't Me on Kiss 92.5.
That's a very summer.
I feel like you need that intro, that type of like.
Oh, that yeah.
They might not know what he's saying. They might not know.
She got me red-handed, viewing the girl next door.
I mean, we're cultured. We even know.
Picture this: we were both butt naked.
When it gets to the Shaggy part, that's where you see these.
See, I don't know what he's saying either.
People, try to get them words together. That's when I say, woo.
But it's crazy when people actually do know the words.
Yo,
like
I'm not gonna lie,
and they recite them well.
Nerd Z, you put Collie Buds in the freaking WhatsApp. I went down a Collie Buds path.
Like a rabbit hole.
You didn't realize he's fire. Fire.
Brother, I don't want to be the guy that New Orleans person. Yo, bro.
Fire.
Yo, bro. And shout out to
he's from New Orleans too.
Shout out to
Fire.
Shout out to Spotify's algorithm.
Trust me.
They know what to play after.
Yes, they do.
So I don't know if it was because of the time, because I was playing soca and you played Thing and I Collie Buds. And then this track dropped and I said, oh shoot, he did this. Hold on.
Is it the Love and Reggae one?
Yeah. HD. That's Masha. That's Collie Buds on the chorus. And he has a Grammy more than a lot of these dancehall guys.
Yep.
Which is crazy. But then when you hear songs like this, I was like, oh no.
Hold on.
I was like, bro. I was like, wait, hold on. Bro,
it's just the fact that he has so many bangers. So many.
Like, what?
A lot of people really do not know. He has a good set. A lot of reggae and dancehall that we grew up with was this guy.
The man said,
wow.
This man
was
has
this guy.
songs I forgot.
You rock so. You dip
One
so.
take connection that tequila.
Like bangers.
She rock so. She did only
She
time to
dip so.
I said,
Dip so.
What? Girl, why let me come behind you?
Hey.
She makes you feel alright.
Boy.
Yo, I was like, whoa.
Trust me.
Collie Buds.
Trust me.
Whoa.
Yep.
whoa.
Yo,
I just had to. I just had to send it.
And then I just went down a loophole. And I was just like, man.
Yep.
And then I thought about like, this is not something one day we'll have like an actual session. But like the white folks that like came into certain cultures and just like mash up the place.
that's
Like mash up the place in a certain way that like
even though they say they're not Hall and Oates.
who's Hall and Oates?
You don't know.
Maybe if I hear the song.
I don't know Hall and Oates.
I may not know the name, but I may know the song.
Like
See, it's like what's his face? Colin. What's his face? The R&B artist.
Hold on.
The one. Oh
Robin
my
Thicke?
God. Not Robin Thicke. No, you know Robin Thicke. Well, okay. When you first hear Robin Thicke off the bat, you didn't know. You didn't know. Don't get me wrong, you didn't know. But like,
Hold on.
So when they came on the scene, people were just
I
like,
know this.
they just assumed they were black, but they're not black.
I feel like I've heard this before.
Me too.
Hold on. Yes.
They're not black?
No.
Wait. I feel like I know this song, but I feel like I know another song. I need to hear this song. What's happening?
Oh no. I'm only talking to it for copyright strikes. That's all.
They have classics on classics on classics. Hall and Oates.
How long is this instrumental?
Hold on. See the thing with the 80s Z.
Yes,
they
I
let
love
it
me.
ride
I
out.
love.
They let it ride out.
It's
yo.
true.
It's a lot of jam. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What?
Now when I hear it,
Soul.
you know what's so funny? If I didn't know, I would say these are some black folk. But if you said they're white, I'd be like, I understand it. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh. Okay, I know who these guys are.
I do anything.
And you know which one that mashed me up too?
Hold on. Well, I ain't got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, can't do.
And go for that. Yes. Okay.
No, I can't go for that.
That's actually crazy. But they've remade that one.
Yeah.
I can't go for that. You've heard remix.
Yeah, I've heard it. Yo. You know
Just come in the
Yo, bro,
night.
you know who I didn't know were white folk? I hope they get to do like a biopic. The Bee Gees. The Bee Gees was staying alive. I know that one. But like
I'm going nowhere.
staying alive is you can tell by the way. White folk.
Yeah.
No, but like
At the time, but probably at the time, they're like, yo,
They didn't
like,
think it.
do you remember what is it? Where are you now? In the words of the broken heart, it's just emotion making me over. White, that's Bee Gees. I did
Yes.
not know that.
Yes. Because beyond Destiny Child.
Yeah,
I thought it
cover
was
it.
Destiny Child, but I remember hearing it as a kid, but I didn't know it was like white folk.
Oh, wow.
Remember, at one point I didn't have cable. I didn't know Pow Wow was white.
Yo,
I'm crying.
Threw me off.
Crying.
Dude, man, who's this white boy? Who's the white man that's here just
Crying.
Pow Wow, baby? I think it was a Drive Slow music video. I'm like, oh,
Crying.
that's one of his best verses to me, to be honest with you. The Drive Slow verse, but yeah. Yeah.
maybe it's top 10 for Now I'm thinking about it. Like,
Yeah. That was one of his top verses. Like he was toe to toe with Kanye on that verse. Personally.
with the hair all wavy. And the,
Yeah.
Not hair all wavy like
Yo,
that.
young Yusuf Harfield and don't know the sweater riding in a candy coat and crawling like a caterpillar.
Like, yeah.
What? Like you're like, what are you talking about, sir? I don't have money like that. And that made me want to one day ever have like some silver grills, platinum grills in the night and illuminate the dark type thing. Like certain things because of rap songs, I only would want to do it because of the rap song. Like drive an Escalade and hang off the side of the Escalade,
right.
like 3-6 Mafia.
Ghost Ride the Whip, yeah.
Right.
I would love to do that with a car.
That's who it is. Bobby Caldwell. That's what I was thinking
you
of.
will do for love.
Yes.
RP. Man,
You tried everything, but you won't get enough.
you know who's fire too? Phil Collins.
Yeah,
See, I knew it was a call-in somewhere. I'm trying to
Phil
figure out who the
Collins?
call-in was.
You're trying to
I'm
figure
trying to figure out what his name was.
Phil
Like,
Collins,
dang.
I can feel it. Yo, the Tarzan soundtrack for a mid-movie, the Tarzan track album was fire.
Disney trying to pick like.
Will you be in my arms?
It goes to show you like the like in terms of Disney, like they had soundtracks for the animated movies. This live action thing, you lost me.
See, as you say that, not to switch the topic, but I'm gonna switch it. But we're talking about like soundtracks. There was such a time when soundtracks and movies were good.
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't just end at the movie. That soundtrack came out. There were bangers. And you just
true.
Wait, was it Scarface had the push it to the limit?
Yo, which movie is
the danger zone? What movie is that? Oh my god,
it's a movie. That was
yo. I didn't even know who that artist is. I've been hearing that song all my life too.
Yo, when you hear what's the song? Drew Hill. How deep is your love for me? Tell me what it's gonna be.
That was Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have Space Jam, but the
artist that will not be named.
You had
the
what was
artist that will not be named.
what was another soundtrack?
You see artist not be named. You see a blurred picture.
I'm not even like, bling, 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 bling. Yo, I remember when they flipped Rugrats. Remember when they flipped Rugrats? Take me there. I wanna go there.
Yes.
Take me there.
Yeah.
Blackstreet.
Just wanna just Aunt Jackie back in the day.
Mason. Wait, was Mason in that video too?
I don't remember. Nick Cannon.
I wanna go there. Take me there. I wanna go there.
No, I swear Mace was in something Rugrats related.
I think so.
Maybe.
But I know he had the movie with the one where he was the nerd and then he became like popular. He had a
Nick Cannon. Love Those Casa thing.
I believe so. Yeah. There was a soundtrack for that one too.
Was Gigolo on there or was that before?
That was after.
Yeah.
Gigolo was after.
I think that was after.
Mm-hmm.
Who was by this another artist we cannot.
Yeah, I want to say that was a part of it.
Was it?
Because his music industry.
I know J-Lo was My Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, J-Lo back in the day.
They played that.
J-Lo in the 90s was great.
I'm trying to remember. Was it
J-Lo in the 90s.
No, that you have to be there for that. Yeah.
J-Lo for the 90s.
J-Lo in the 90s was.
she stole a bunch of songs, but
Waiting for tonight.
The
dance
neon
version.
lights.
The dance version. There's two versions.
If you would be here in my arms, waiting for tonight.
Even the video was epic.
that was a time.
The video was epic. Like
They'd play that and
video
then
was what?
Yeah, it was. I remember that video with the neon lights. And then as soon as that flipped, they'll just switch it to another like EDM. That's what EDM is. I'm boom,
So
television in Canada.
Cocaine was a different.
The past 2 weeks, I visited that track again. Eiffel 65, right? I know when people sampled it, they take the obvious where the hook part is, right? But if you listen to the instrumental, it's actually a nice like. The piano goes like crazy on the song.
The piano is going crazy,
and then the tempo goes and it goes dun 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 dun. And you're like, yo, this.
But these guys were.
This is
man. Drugs was a real thing back then.
He said some crazy stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Are you crip, nigga? You crip?
Yeah.
Like, you really this bad?
Yeah.
Like, you really.
Maybe they were just testing out auto-tuning at that time.
Probably.
Maybe that's the reason why.
Like Cher, do you really?
Yo, South Park.
Not can hear something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough now.
It sounds fire though. Do you really? Okay,
Listen.
You're like, yo, it sounded good though.
And that was a time too, like Aqua. Aqua, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones.
Oh, you went Dr.
That's just a boom, 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 like just straight like EDM. We like the party. We like.
Oh my gosh!
Like the
wow.
Six Flags commercial. Grandpa was tweaking in the Six Flags commercial. Brother. Tweaking.
Why did someone think that was funny though?
Yo.
Someone really that commercial ran for a while.
It
now
did.
when you looked at it, I was like,
not just for a while, at least 10 years.
No,
At
yo,
least.
I remember now
It's
when
like,
you watch it
chill,
now,
like-
you're probably just watching and just, I don't know about these commercials back then. I don't know, man. Like,
But
this
they
man,
had. But you have
old
to
man just dancing in the theme park, just cutting up in the theme park, like not caring about anybody in the world.
running around, eh?
I don't know if that's what it was for us, man.
It was the smile for me. It was the joy on
Yeah,
his
because he
face.
had like a weird mask. Like,
Yeah.
tell me when you walking, yo, I'm walking out. you go to one and you see a man just cutting up. Lock eyes with him, you're going home.
yeah.
That's how you treat unfit people. Like
that's
you
a
walk
no for
away
me.
when they lock eyes, because that means you're giving them the attention. They'll come close to you. It's like that's it.
That's a Queen Spadina special at the McDonald's.
Or that's when
Yeah.
you're in line and you see the person right there going in front of you, going crazy, just
Just
ignoring it. Just ignoring it.
how hungry am I right now? And then next you know, so they go, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? And then you see they slam the table and just like, you know, I'm not that hungry still.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
Let me-
You know what?
I'm not that hungry still. Let me
You know what?
don't leave the line.
I'm hungry for a safe place. Like missing the man said, "What? I can't dance.
Let's
I can't dance. You gonna stop me from dancing?"
go.
It's like, alright, yo.
No one's gonna stop you from dancing.
I swear, Robot Chicken did something like that. Like he was dancing, and then at one point he was trying to like gyrate, and they like pulled him off. It's like the only way to stop him, and they had to shoot him.
It did end like
Very
that.
violent.
It did end like that, actually. Yeah.
Very violent.
Yeah, that was a time though.
Television, like commercials. Yo, actually, the commercials were bomb back then too. I
No,
can't
that's what I'm
even
saying.
lie.
Like engaging.
Gushers.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen a Gushers commercial or
Fruit-
Sunny D
or Fruit Roll-Up, yeah.
Was it the one when their heads were shaped like strawberries?
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, we were tweaking back then.
Yes.
We were tweaking.
And then all the time, whenever it was Gushers, they would have the thing. It would like shake, and then it was like on the screen.
Yo.
I don't know if we could do those type of commercials. Yeah, the Pizza Pop commercial was the same thing.
Yeah. The
A lot of explosion to the screen.
what does that even mean? I don't. when you watch it now, you're like, what? Why?
And the
What?
colors were always bright.
Yo, back
Yes, contract. Yeah, the contracts was like
Right.
those commercials were hard.
saturation was high.
Yes.
I remember the commercial with the TV hippo, the house hippo. I wanted one so bad.
Yo,
I wanted one so bad. I know this is for like Canadians. Sorry.
that's a deep
Like,
cut. Yeah, that's
I wanted one so bad. Just eating potato chips in my house. I wanted one so bad. I couldn't have no animals in my house.
Oh man.
You know.
That's so funny. The hungry hippo.
And then there's stay alert, stay safe.
safe.
Oh yeah.
And then body break, body break.
Oh my gosh. Wow. See, yo, we were producing some really good stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That was the jingle time.
Yes. Yes, it was.
That was the jingle time.
no. There's no jingle really.
They don't do the jingles.
Oh, okay.
It's not like that.
It's not like how it used to be, I guess.
Yeah.
And they don't do it as often, like
Right.
through today's commercials. Yeah.
Back then, theme songs used to make your show.
So, what's the
Facts.
commercial where they remix Kia's "My Neck, My Back"? That needs to stop.
Huh?
Boom, dum, dum, dum,
No,
dum, I don't know. What
it's an
comes-
advertisement for like I think lotion, and they changed the lyrics to "My Neck, My Back."
my back for lotion.
Yeah.
I mean, that is clever.
You ever heard? They go, all my ladies, this.
Yo, didn't
Get
they?
your neck, get your back, and you feel good and all that. Like they cornball.
I swear they did like the juvenile back that thing up, but like did it with COVID tests, no? Vax that thing up.
What?
That was yes. They did. Yeah, I don't
Not they did that.
know how I feel
Who
about that.
were
I
their
think so. Was I wrong?
demographic?
Am I wrong?
No, that happened. That happened. You weren't. He's like, wait, what? He's like, did that happen? Jeez.
Just
That did happen.
that
sadly.
is very strange. The first thing I'm really thinking is like, who is your demographic? And then second off, are they gonna do something for like DMX or something? Like,
Yo,
I thought they could have done the
leave
chopper
X
style for like a
alone.
fruit. No, yeah, leave DMX alone.
Leave
Yeah,
DMX
no,
alone.
R.I.P. It's a goat right there. You know what I thought about chopper style? I always thought like chopper style would be like swapped into like veggies and fruit chopper.
Chopper?
Chopper style, chop, chopper style, chop. You remember the song? You look, chop. If you were independent woman, you like, oh.
No, man.
You don't know chopper style?
No. The only chopper that I know is NLE chopper. That's it.
Chopper style.
Wow.
I'll play some chopper style. Just a little bit. Chopper style.
I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the west, baby, to the twist on it. Thank you, heard?
You see the band comes in just, oh yeah.
You know what's crazy?
No.
I'm a
Chop style.
That's what the Q dogs start coming in. Just they start coming in. Just drop the shoulders. And just
I can't.
dropping the shoulders and then just the Heidi's they just get it to it and just throwing up just they get nuts. They get cutting up. Yo, New Orleans, come on,
New Orleans
chopper
alone,
style.
yeah.
They cutting up with the songs.
I believe you.
Sorry. My bad. Okay.
Like,
what are today's topics? I don't even.
forgot.
what's
Okay.
happening in Canada?
What's
Just-
happening?
Well,
Yeah.
we've got a Canada A. We got a new prime minister.
Hey.
Well, I mean, he was always there.
He was. Yeah.
He was replaced the other one, but now he's like
replaced the
Yeah.
other
So
one.
he was tentative,
he renewed.
and
Renewed
then
his contract.
he extended
Renewed-
his stuff. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
so he's here for another 4 years.
Extended his stay.
Getting replaced is wild still.
They said the Conservative blew a 3-0 lead.
They did though. They did like
Because he sounds kind of Trumpish.
right.
It's all alleged right now. We say it right now. It's alleged. One thing I could say is like people are just, man. I realize how how toxic policy and government is.
Policies.
Like politics is. Sorry.
But
Like people will be like, "You're conservative? Huh? You're a liberal? Huh?"
And
What'd you say?
that's all. That's all I hear.
What is it?
That's it.
NDP didn't even have a chance.
It's just
They weren't even going to let him. He did not have a chance. There's no way that guy was going to get that.
that is ruthless.
Talk about implosion. Now they say politics is the dirtiest game.
It
You
is.
ever played.
Seems like
the
it.
dirtiest.
It is.
Seems like it.
They
But-
will pull all kinds of history on you that you forgot about.
This is true.
But they'll
But is
In
it that
high
is it that
school-
they forgot, or is it that they just
They had it. In
they
the
wanted
talk.
to cut that part of the story out?
No. I meant like they have you where like you've done stuff in your life that you've probably forgot about. But when you enter politics, all of a sudden
Oh, it's brought up.
back.
you
It's
cross
gonna
the
come
wrong
right back.
person, and they're just like, "Yeah, well you're on video doing this," and they're like, "Oh,
Trust me. that was a time. It's like-
yo,
you know what I'm saying? Is mush up.
you paid off this woman."
That's-
like
You said, I mean, one of us, everyone in the politics, you said on the Vent podcast, episode 333.
Nope.
yo, no, they hit you.
They'll
with
hit you
time.
hard.
You were in blackface.
Is this the one we want? Yeah.
I mean, that one's a common one that
Yeah.
we've seen. Yes,
That's a common
you
one.
were in
Yes.
multiple blackface. You
Multiple.
were Shang Tsung with the changes.
Multiple.
Shang
For many
Tsung.
years.
Yes.
many years.
And you thought it was okay because you did it more than once.
You know what? I'm not even mad at him. I'm mad at everyone who was around him who said this was okay. That's who I'm mad at.
You didn't have a diverse amount of people. Or even if you did.
And I don't care.
See, this is like the video I saw
I don't care.
today where a guy hosted a birthday for his celebration, right? Invites his wife and everything, right? Unfortunately, his wife cheated on him. And when
Ooh,
you
I
said
heard
that
about this.
comment, he did a thing where like he gave her a kiss, but like he's gonna front like he was gonna give her a present, but he slowly took the ring back. So he kisses his wife, he sets it up, and he just goes on the tirade like, "Oh, I know you cheated on me, blah blah blah." So people in the party were like, "Oh, he knows," meaning you knew the wife was cheating,
Yeah.
right?
And you chose the party to embarrass her?
He
Is it his, was it his party or her?
It was his party, yeah. So when you said, it just triggered that for me. It was like,
Oh, wait, hold on.
so people around Justin were like, "Yo, you're bugging out still.
You are.
You're bugging."
You're bugging. On your birthday party, your gift is to expose everybody that my wife was cheating on me on your birthday party.
And then he had a DJ play exit music. It was weird.
Not exit music.
It's a viral TikTok right now.
That is wild. Get out right now.
It was a weird.
You and me. It's too late.
But no, he found out.
Can't wait for you to be gone, and I know about her. Him.
Why?
Oh,
Yo.
good night. You said that you would treat me right, but you were just a waste of time.
No, those ad libs in the song.
Trust me.
Where?
Yo,
Why?
Yo. You look so
That's
dumb.
crazy.
No, but with
That is
JT, like,
crazy.
yeah, like you should, like, people should have looked at him and be like, JT, go to the washroom right now and take that off your face.
Like what?
Take that. You went to the store and bought a fake afro. Really?
See,
take
and
it
that's
off.
that's the part for me, because somebody probably in that group was like, "Yo, do the thing that you did last year."
Oh,
There had to be there had to there wasn't no culture.
Set up.
There wasn't no cultured like
Shut up.
Caribbean person that had no filter, because I know they probably had no filter out there back then.
But we have to understand too.
I mean, if he rolls with, let me stop.
It's also where he grew up as well.
You
So,
yeah,
you know, culturally, I don't think Quebec, Montreal is very like. It probably wasn't as diverse then. It is diverse, but it wasn't as diverse.
I wouldn't know. Still.
You know, especially since they already have discrimination between French and English speakers.
Yeah,
So-
you guys can't even get your language right, and like let alone race, and of course you're gonna find certain things not offensive. You know what I mean?
You speak in Haitian French? No, you speak Quebec French. That's a
Quebecois.
Quebecois.
Okay.
And then meanwhile, people from France look at Quebec like, ooh, you're
There's a great value.
no, they
Great value.
Not
They
the
really-
great value.
Exactly.
I'm crying.
No name France.
But supposedly, the French that's spoken here in Canada is actually more closer to the original form of French.
I think they're lying.
I put quotes around this.
I feel like they just say that because they want to like make it sound.
It's more
It's like-
traditional French.
It's like some people saying, "Well, I was born in Africa, so I'm blacker than you." It's like, excuse me, like cut this out.
Wow.
But anyway,
It's crazy. Certain people
they get that
certain
off.
people say
I'm 3% black, so I can say that word. Like, I mean,
Wow.
Come on now.
I mean, some places do have the one drop rule, so.
you're tainted.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's-
yo.
I'm not
that
gonna
was
say those words.
I didn't say all.
tainted is
The
wild,
one,
yo.
sorry for the segue. We're the segue champs, but
Tainted love,
tainted love.
true love. The Slum Village.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh.
Oh,
Dun.
Got a what? Tainted
Love.
love. Run away.
Two.
That's low-key a racist. That could be
Yo.
a racist song.
That is the someone's soundtrack. They find out you're 1%. You're like, oh, you're tainted. Your love is tainted.
Tainted
love. Dun, dun.
All right, let's get back
That's
to politics. One thing I realized, and
I mean, that is a political conversation.
tainted
Yeah.
liberals.
Oh, wow.
Tainted
Conservatives.
conservatives by Trump. Tainted Trump.
Dun,
Listen.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, but like one thing I realized, and I think
That was a crazy segment.
we gotta get it back, guys. But like, yo, one thing I realized about like this year of politics is
It's crazy.
one, it's crazy, and a lot of people don't know a lot of things.
But that's because people wanted to sleep during politics.
Of course,
One head on the pillow.
course,
Yes.
one head on pillow.
Well,
Drop sleep.
one hand pon desk, head pon elbow. Like,
Not ear upon shoulder.
yes.
Ear upon shoulder.
Just a,
Just a draw snore.
yes. drool.
Snore waking you up.
Those sleeps back in
Right?
school days, those were epic.
Right? That was a half credit. So even the school system didn't think that it was important for you to know.
I feel like that's a part of the
It wasn't
system.
a
They didn't want you
full
to know
credit, a half credit.
that. Half a credit. You're mixing that with career studies. The two most important things if you
In
really
your
think
life.
about it.
That is crazy, though.
In your life.
That is crazy.
You really think about it. In your life.
Yo.
I swear,
Oh my
bro.
gosh.
Open your third eye, people.
Yo, career
Yo.
cruising, you're a setup thing. Let me tell you that right now. If I listened to career cruising, I would have been a stunt devil.
Yo.
I would have been a jumping off of 30-foot buildings. Career cruising, you're lining me up, bro. You're trying to get me killed.
Yo.
I said, oh, do you like this? Yes. Do you like outdoors? Yes. Do you like this stuff? Yes. You need to be set on fire for a movie. What?
What? Huh?
Yo, you're a lineup, yo. You're a setup. You're a setup. You're trying to destroy the community.
Yo.
You would be the one Jamaican that they'd be like, yo, jump off. Jump off the plane. Tom
Jump
Cruise,
off
like literally.
Like Tom Cruise.
I'm actually crying.
They should have set me up, bro. I remember listening to like the first thing, Stunt Devil.
That half credit thing just messed me up. I'm really, that really is
You're
like.
taking that in, eh? The most important thing in your life.
But I mean, English is important.
Yeah,
And
it is
math.
important.
Man, I'm tired of this
Math
language.
is important too.
Which they don't.
But politics?
No, I'm tired of this language called English where people don't even realize it's mixed in with French and other things, which is why some things don't make sense. Some things sound the same, but don't sound the same. But then some things are the C. You don't have to say it after the I, X. Fuck, F all that. F all that.
Yeah, why is read and red?
Red.
And live and live.
And then you guys are just
Live and
changing-
live,
and,
like-
then, and you just change the meaning of words nowadays. Like, I just can't take it.
Night, K-night. It's crazy out here.
Night,
But now,
night, no phonics.
no, night and night.
PH makes a not a
Why have to put the K?
at church they made me feel like a fool.
Wait, this is crazy.
I was
Why-
saying psalms instead of psalms the whole time. Psalms. Like,
Wait.
I know what P as it, but it's like psalms, you idiot. I'm like,
Why is it-
all up in
why
the
is
church. They're judging me too. Like, this is crazy.
Hold on. Why is it not mature instead of mature? Like I swear they told us to say mature, but where's the that?
CH?
Where's that coming from?
Mature.
It's supposed to be mature,
Like the French.
immature, mature. You see what I'm saying? But it's, you're immature. But where does
Immature.
where does that come from? It's English language, man.
And then
It's
it
tricky.
throws us off, and then once you can say color with a UR, and then there's color with an OR.
Okay, yeah.
That's the
part.
Canadian versus American. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the gray.
Technically,
G-R-E-Y.
meter is supposed to be METRE.
Or
G-R-A-Y.
Right?
And then why is it A-E-I-O-U
true.
sometimes Y? Where is Y important? Like, why is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. See, and all of that was a political decision
I'm joking.
No, but it's seriously that half,
because they chose whether or not that was important for your learning.
that half credit thing is crazy, and they don't teach you financial literacy
They,
at all.
They do actually.
Well, now.
No, they did. Do you know what it was called? If you didn't take math after grade what? Because you only had to take it until grade 10 or 11.
11 sounds like
11, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was considered basic math. That is where you learned financial literacy.
I don't think they taught me financial literacy because I did math till grade 12, but they had like,
Did you take academic math?
yeah.
So that's why.
But they kind of said, this is how much you're gonna get charged for interest. Like you're calculating interest rates.
Yeah, you only got the actual financial understanding if you took the basic math. If you didn't take academics, and you didn't take like any of the specialized like classes like statistics or algebra or whatever, that basic math taught you financial
Oh,
literacy.
jeez.
That is literally what it was.
All I'm gonna say is,
That was it.
guys, we gotta look into like I've realized that there's different parts of government that control different things.
That's important too. What we were saying before, you mentioned about the hospitals and people are like, it's Justin's
Carney's-
fault, and
yeah,
it's just like,
I'm like,
actually
no.
not. No, it's actually
Doug.
Doug.
That's actually crazier.
Like-
Now I have someone to pick a bone with.
Yeah, like,
Yo.
I was like, why did you?
And you're in my country. And you're in my
that point is
province.
you're the reason. It's like, it's actually not. It's this person over here.
Oh.
And I feel like what I'm starting to realize that people are learning that now, who to actually blame.
Who to go to? Yeah.
Because sometimes it just sounds good. Like, you're the reason why hospitals, it's like, yeah, you're the leader. You should be able to live. But they all have someone. They're probably like, okay, I have the money for the hospitals. Now, where does the hospital money go? It all depends on whatever. And it could be.
That's true. Because they could have the plan for it. And the plan is probably a solid plan. But because one person in the whole scheme of things doesn't want
Has a different motive.
Yeah. And that's true.
So now, the guy that we put in for 4 years, additionally, like, I didn't even, you know what's funny? I think a lot of people don't even realize what he did. A lot of people don't even realize what he does. So now it's like, if you see this is, I seen it, like, it was like a bracket for banks, housing, stuff. These are the people you go after. And these are the people you hold accountable now. So I'm glad that maybe in the next 4 years, if you act up, sir, and not do what you're supposed to do, all parties are leaders or whatever. I hope you don't get blindsided by the talks.
Yeah, that got
because I feel like there was too much talking and then everything was getting like cross-examined. But now we can see who it is. Let's see how life goes for 4 years. And
that's a crazy statement. So let's just see how this goes.
this is what else? It's already done. It's already set in stone. What can we do? They're already there.
That statement is just wild.
What
man.
can we do?
But it's true though.
Let's just see how this goes.
But now we know who to come after. It's not like we're beating up this person when we're like, maybe he's not the problem. It probably is the person that monitors that stuff. Oh, the immigration is it? Well, these people run immigration actually. How about you go to them? Hospitals are full. Oh, well, these are the people. These people don't control this. You see what I'm saying? So now that we know.
What about the LRT?
Now that we know.
That's transportation right there.
Oh, man.
Which actually, it's back to Doug actually in a way.
Yeah.
It's actually because.
And that has definitely increased.
He made a lot of money on that LRT. Allegedly.
Well, he made a lot of money during COVID too, so
I mean,
allegedly.
Allegedly, there was a sign company. So all the signs you've seen around the city.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Allegedly,
biggest manufacturer.
Allegedly.
For distribution.
Allegedly.
Interesting. On that salary though.
They're saying the LRTs are opening next year. I don't know. I
That's
don't know if that's something you want to ride, guys.
I couldn't trust it.
No, I'm not gonna pause it. I'm gonna play it. But no, I don't think that's something you can like ride, like because of the whole. I mean, allegedly, the water damage, the softness of the soil, right? And then what happens when winter? When, like you get a bad winter, like how is it gonna go up? Like certain
and with the temperature regulation.
You know what I think about? I think about
like how's a train gonna go up the thing like that?
My thing is just the freezing, which is going to tighten, and then it's going to expand because of the heat. That is concerning for me.
Me, it's the base licking on Eglinton West.
The base.
The LRT is going under, so
not you're going to hear it going.
So and then just. No, I'm thinking that just earthquake. Like I'm
every time you know that it's coming through.
You're like, yep, this is Eglinton.
Yo, you're just gonna hear
your bass.
Honestly,
Next stop, Oakwood. Next stop, Oakwood Station.
No, that is facts though.
Hold on. They're just back on this. They're just waiting, and then he's like, "Why are we still waiting?" You hearing the bass?
We are bound. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We are currently waiting for the transit person. He went to Randy's to get a beef patty.
That is
we will
so
be back. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please.
That'll be so disrespectful. Hold on. Someone stops the LRT and goes, "Now let me hold up."
Yo, hold on. Soon come back here.
They soon come back.
I'm crying.
Could you imagine?
Yo, hold on, me soon come back here. Soon come.
Man, yo, and those stairs are high.
That's
Bro, he's gonna get tired as soon as he gets up those stairs.
there's no.
Or wait for
There has
escalator?
to be an escalator.
There's escalator, but still, it's a long escalator.
Those are steep, man.
So wait, even if you had to like run it, so wait.
Yeah, after you get to the last step, you know, and then you gotta cross the street. Then you gotta wait in the Pat Randy's line.
Oh Lord!
Someone gonna hey. You see, have the TTC. Hey.
I was coming home like Thursday or something, and I just see a TTC guy in the line. Just
No, I think they should get a free pass. They should get pass. Me, I drive the bus. Then I'm like, all right.
just hook it up and I'm on schedule.
I'm on schedule. Come on.
I can't be early for some odd reason. I can never be early. I can be late though, but I can never be early.
This is true. Because they gotta go at the time.
I can never be early.
There is a schedule.
You going early? You're just sitting on the bus like,
Yep.
yeah, this bus not moving for 20
I feel
minutes.
like if the bus
I'm ahead.
starts
I'm
going-
ahead.
Yo, I feel like if the bus starts going early, everybody's elements is gonna be off. Like, yeah, you actually came on time.
No, but yo,
When the bus actually comes on time,
I
that's
thought New
great.
York was bad, but like here's
You actually came on time. Yo, the worst. Well, I don't think it's that bad for TC. Brampton was a rough time.
Yo,
Because that's
TTC is bad now.
No, 30 minute.
Bad
Wait, no, hold on.
now.
30-minute wait,
Even with all the information that you see in the app and everything, it's bad.
bro.
I can see them
Listen.
on my phone traveling, stalled.
I don't think you guys.
Idle.
You guys still have 24 hours. Brampton, when it hit like 12, and you missed that last bus.
You're on your own. Yeah, that's true.
you're on your own.
Sorry.
Yo, bro, you are done.
Yeah,
You're done.
just walk,
You might as well start walking.
pray.
Walk and pray, because everything's closed too.
I don't see taxis out there really.
You're gonna see coyotes.
No,
Even if they
not
do
you
come,
don't see coyotes either.
You're gonna see, you're gonna see coyotes. You're gonna be walking with the coyotes.
That's that.
You're just gonna be walking with the coyotes.
That's so funny.
Nah, Brampton's kind of odd still.
Yes.
Like it's way developed from like when I last seen it when I was like,
Way developed, yes, but like after one, maybe I think one is probably the last bus. I see people on the bus.
wait a minute, hold on. Besides like my area and thing, how come their bus shelters are like fully enclosed and nice,
Yeah,
spacious,
Because every
Oh,
time
in Brampton.
spacious?
they actually put the money where the money's supposed to go. Every time it went up a quarter, a new route comes in.
Emphasis on they put the money where it was supposed to go.
Yo,
Right.
that's
Remember, Brampton Transit won as much as we didn't have much. We won top transit like 2-3 years in a row. 3-4 years.
Jeez.
Like,
And they were trying to boost for 1 year that Toronto got. Jeez. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
and we were good with the Presto. TTC, they were the last people to go on Presto.
they would.
And it was like they were forced.
They were.
They had to
They
because
Everything around them was Presto.
they were like, yo, well, we're gonna lose money because the pay and the. I'm like, look, if someone just throws a transfer in your face, you're not gonna fight them, especially when they got them crazy eyes. They could be like, and you're not gonna say come back and pay. You're gonna be like, look, I gotta be not on time. I can't be on time. I gotta be not on time in this bus schedule, right? Mm-hmm. But nah, man. Know who you're voting for because
Yes.
when they
Your politicians, what their
everything.
policies are, what they're standing for, where your money is going.
So you
Because at
too,
the end of the day, it's your money.
yeah, and you too can have big, spacious bus shelters like Brampton, unlike Toronto, where they would take one that's enclosed, protect you from the elements outside, and then make them open.
At one point, they did have the heated one, the heated bus shelters.
What?
And I seen that. I was like, whoa.
That'd be pretty useful.
Or
but,
some incentives when you have taxes for tax season.
right. Every minute, just property taxes going up, and you're just like, for what?
But yeah, we
Crazy.
need to stop throwing shots at different politicians and find out who threw the shots at actually. You know what I mean? Like, if we see something wrong, you can't just say, I threw it all, or Carney, or there's no. We have to find out who we're aiming at so we aim properly. When the zombies come, you aim for the head, not the body, because you see the zombie. You know?
Huh? I mean,
Yeah.
Just aim right. Hit your proper target.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
okay, that's
Okay, so I have one thing. I'm gonna play 2 songs, right? And I want you guys to. Is it okay? It's like a versus, so you pick which one is better.
Okay.
They're both Caribbean songs, obviously.
Okay.
And they both deal with the same type of situation.
Okay. So it's a subject matter. Okay.
And you have to tell me which one is the better one. Is it 1 or 2? I guess this is track, because I got to keep it cultural for us, because I have also another topic that I think Zakia might, say a lot about. I didn't want to do this topic, but I feel like it's a smart one. But anyway, this is track 1. All right, here we go.
Old school rhythms, man.
She doesn't want me around. She's got something to hide.
Something to hide.
I think she wants a
Down
someone to take
for a ride.
But I keep telling her I'm too
Experienced to be
taking for a stroll. To
experienced from fun to
rock and
roll.
I'm too experienced to be taking for a ride. And
I know it's not my foolish pride. Okay, that's 1.
So crazy. All I'm hearing is the organ in the back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And this is the same thing. So this is track number 2. All the viewers, you guys can pick and choose. Is it Tour Experience, Bear to Leaving, or Substitute Lover by Half Pint?
Telling people how she needs me the most. Whenever she passes by, she always finds herself with another guy. She even goes as far to say that I'm her superstar. But girl, oh girl, I'm not
Your substitute lover.
oh no.
Okay.
I'm leaning. You know what's crazy? I'm actually leaning on 2. I'm actually kind of leaning on 2 a bit, just by a little bit. Like,
Which one are you picking? 1 or 2? I'm picking 1. It's tough, but I'm picking 1.
Okay.
This was tough. I know. I was gonna throw another one.
I mean, both of them, they are kind of the same, but kind of different, because number 1 is about being played as a fool. And then the second one. So, okay. They are literally 2 men. If this was the same girl, they are 2 men in the same situation.
right?
It's just that this guy, the first song, he's the one where it's like,
To experience.
yeah, like, I know you're running game, but stop playing game on me.
Right.
And the second guy's like,
I don't want to be the second guy.
I just don't want to be the substitute. Like, bro, like, stop using me as if I'm the guy that you really like, but you really don't like me.
Second one is fire though. Man, the second one is fire. You want me to give you? You want me to give you a third one? But this is not.
No, not a third one. No, thank you.
'Cause-
This is already difficult as it is.
Because this, yeah, because it's trauma. It's just trauma as a whole, like 2 different trauma. And then I could have the third one is kind of more left field, but like it's even more darker. Like this one, yeah.
Okay, my initial gut said number 2. Number 2.
Yeah.
But when I think about the concept,
number 1.
number 1.
Your heart. I know. That's the power of music because it's hard to choose.
Oh, God.
It is hard to choose.
Okay, I will go with number 1.
Okay. That's all. That's all I wanted to do because I was supposed to do a dancehall segment, but I don't really have. I didn't have it together, but we'll do something like that.
What was the third song? Now I just want to hear the third song.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, is that like?
Okay.
I just want to hear the third.
Because
James said left field. That's a whole different like verbiage.
More crazy than the two.
Yeah.
Talking to this girl.
They're all about girls because girls be drama.
Wow.
Here's one.
You know, he's a man who can't take the botheration, you know.
I told you.
Dummy classic.
I wear the
Good Lord
split.
Brand new musical disc.
You say you love me and you care, but you never then near. You always on the run. Now tell me this, why we can't spend no quality time? Kick back and just unwind. You always have something to do. That simple mean that love you not true, cause only when you want to me hear you shout I love you. Tell me where all the passion gone, all of the warmth. Tell me where is all of the tenderness. And there is something else that's been bugging me for so long. Tell me this. Tell me if love's so nice. Tell me why it hurts so bad. Badang, if love's so nice. Tell me why I'm sad. Missing again. If love's so nice.
You know, if you did,
I didn't want to do that to you guys because that song is hard.
Actually, no, I'd still go 2 because it just like growing up, they played it.
Yeah.
Especially in that one particular, they played it.
You know what? Whoever this girl is, she's smart, yeah?
Oh my
she's
God.
Smart.
Yeah. Yo.
She's smart, yo.
Oh my gosh.
She got this one thinking to himself, like, she's just never around. What's happening? I love her.
Whoever this girl was a demon. This girl was terrorizing the streets. Terrorizing the streets.
Yeah.
Wait. I just thought of something. Would the fourth song be I Wayne? In a way?
If we're telling stories?
No, in the same like I Wayne's
it's a dark past for the girl.
that doesn't count. Yeah, that doesn't count.
That shows what happens at the end if it went a certain way.
Right. A certain way, yeah. Oh, so he's like the future. Yo, hold on.
Because at the same time,
so the 3 we just played is like currently what's happening, and then you could say I Wayne's is like the future
of the girl.
Yeah.
But I feel like this same girl hurt somebody else. I think she heard it say.
Which Irene is this one?
One
man can't satisfy her. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
One man can't satisfy. That actually kind of.
I think she destroyed a couple people before she went there.
For the fire.
More wood for the fire. Yeah.
Sex price getting higher, but more money. She
required.
But I think she crushed a lot of more. I think she crushed somebody else before he got to Iway situation. Because this is like a timeline. We are interpreting the dancehall universe. Same girl just terrorizing all these artists. Because and you wonder why Jamaicans are so mad. But anyway, but here's another one. Because maybe after Love So Nice, hit a younger person because she still had it like that,
right?
And then got this person. If we know music like this, what's gonna happen if you want to verse us in a sound clash? I just want to know. You guys will get cooked.
Dummied.
Yo, you're gonna hold up. Beer gunshot. You're definitely feeling the pain.
It's a simple beat, but it's so effective. Like it's so effective.
So effective. And I started the same beat. I wish you could stay longer. But anyway, I'll just leave it at that.
Damn.
But
I'd still go 2, but
two is still.
I think I'm still gonna go 2.
But man, I love music because there's some good stories, good drama, good affairs. Not bad affairs, but good singing, good sounding affairs.
I'm crying. Yes.
You know what I mean? That's why I don't trust a woman that listens to Dexter Daps too hard.
That's wow.
I can't. If you say your favorite artist is Dexter Daps, I can't trust you. He has amazing affair songs. Look like you need a new replacement.
I mean,
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I mean, he is just speaking what he sees.
wow.
And clearly he sees that she is not being treated well.
Wow.
I don't even think that's the reason more times. I think they just
That
meet
is.
next. I feel like they just meet Dexter and that's it.
Dexter Taps, that's all he is ever talking
That's a
about.
Jamaican with green eyes. These girls is
Yo,
like, come
wow.
on now. Like, look at her.
Yeah.
Like, that's a problem. You can't win. Can't win in the world like this.
Yo, the man is only talking about the things that he's seeing. He says, you should be treated better. This guy is
Bro.
not even seeing you. He's not even... The man is so
Oh,
greedy.
no.
You can poison him.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
the man's twinkle.
Dirty
Just
macking.
the twinkle song. The man said,
Dirty
says she
Mac.
have some man, she want leave him. She asked why she have reasons. Like, bruh, like, what type of conversation are you having?
Yo,
When you get to that conversation, it's over already. Like, you're done.
Yeah,
You're done.
For those watching and listening, yeah.
It's over. Like, yo,
If your spouse is caught up in convos like that, it's a wrap.
I mean, she could be looking for therapy.
That's Usher's
that's what you want to
classic.
call it? That's fine. That's what you want to call it. That's what you-
Why can't I think of Usher classic? But Usher's song has
yeah,
that.
you make me want to leave
You
the
make
one
me
I'm
wanna-
with.
yeah.
When you hear that, that's a very dangerous time. You put them in that position that they want to. The grass is greener on the other side type.
So
That's
it
dangerous.
seems, though.
So it seems.
Exactly.
But this is the thing. Dexter Dubs, it sounds like his song. It doesn't matter if it's greener on the other side. You just want to cheat.
Wow.
You want to be in an affair.
He doesn't say that.
He doesn't have to. He says it in the song.
He doesn't say
He says it with his
that.
eyes.
No.
He says it with his eyes.
No.
You know.
Even Cranium. Nobody have to know.
See, Cranium is advertising cheating. That is definite advertisement of cheating. Nobody has to know that me and you are.
The only man she
Nobody
wants.
have to know.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's, I don't know. You can say that's like post breakup. Or like, oh, grass is greener on the other side and it didn't work out.
The only man she want?
Yeah.
The only man she wants.
Popcorn.
But the subject matter is like,
Man she wants.
because it seems she was dealing with the ex, but then dealing with a new man. The new man is Popcorn.
Let's not talk about affairs. Let's not talk about affairs.
I don't know what happened. Yo,
Let's just stop at where we're head.
Oh, like,
But
turn to cheating.
Mary T, this one is for you. This one is for you.
Yes.
Shout out to Relentless Diaries. They were in Carnival
Okay.
in Jamaica.
Yes.
They were in Jamaica.
Yes.
Love to hear their stories on the pod.
I
It was
did. I
hilarious.
enjoyed it,
Their
yeah.
pod stories.
Yeah, yeah.
That boat one was hilarious.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
After the Carnival, I think it's the Jamaica Gleaner.
The what?
The Jamaica, that's like the newspaper in Jamaica. Or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. They said, and I quote, let me find this, that Jamaica has emerged as the carnival capital.
Wow.
Now, Nerd Z, your take on this.
Well, according to my research, since when?
I don't know.
As of 2025?
That's a like
2024? Because last year they were having a whole controversy about them not even making the carnival list, especially according to Trinidad. So I'm guessing this is for 2025.
I guess so.
But the other part, maybe the reason why they are able to say that is because of affordability. It's a lot easier to travel to Jamaica, especially during Carnival, than it is to go to Trinidad and Tobago.
But does it make it true? Like, does it make it like...
Being the capital?
Yeah, that's kind of... I am coming from a place of not knowing much soca, but knowing Jamaicans. So...
That too. Well, so, okay, I can't really speak on it, and I'll be very honest. Like, I can't really speak on it because I haven't done Carnival internationally, right? I've done festivals internationally, but I've never done a Carnival festival internationally, especially in the Caribbean. So that's one. Two.
emerges as a capital.
That now is interesting because it could be one thing where it's like, there's the founders who created it, but then the culture has shifted and now is being carried by somewhere else. Understood.
Right.
If that is the case. But then my question really would be more so, is it denouncing the founder? Because if they are not doing the things that Carnival itself, when it was created, in the fundamentals that it was created for, why and all that stuff, the history, all that good stuff, if those things are not also being taken in when this emerging, or this country is now emerging to do it, then it's just kind of like, are you just controlling the narrative kind of thing? And you're not necessarily evolving it. Because, not to be shady, and I know I'm probably going to get some backlash for this, but yes, it would be nice to see Jamaica hold on to something. But
by hold on, what does that mean? Whoa, I'm not.
And I say that's what I'm saying. I know I'm going to get some backlash. It would be nice. But out of the countries, I would not want Jamaica to be the one who's like carrying the torch, to be very honest.
Excuse me, for soca?
For Carnival. Give it to any other island, but not Jamaica.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because they sell off everything.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean they sell off everything?
They sell off everything. Whatever they get, they sell it off.
Guys, you know what?
Wow.
I'll say this.
You asked my opinion. Now
No, that's fair. I hear you.
That's the reason.
Wow, I'm not going to co-sign that part. But one thing I will say, it did throw me off. It did.
And that's why I'm kind of concerned, because part of it being like Jamaica has a lot of gems. They get a lot of gems. When I can scream this from the top of my, they get a lot of gems and then they sell it off. So that's why I'm concerned.
I don't know about the sell-off take, but I don't want, because personally, I was kind of perplexed when I heard Carnival Capital. I'll say that. I was perplexed.
I'd be like, it's not TNT? Like, what's...
No, I could see, because a lot of people will go there because it's affordable. Like I said.
I don't know, right? And I don't want to be sent to my mother for nourishment.
I mean, for now, until that price goes up, and then they'll be like, and then
that's what I'm saying.
I'm treading like,
and then it goes back to TNT, and you're just like, oh.
I mean, okay, but me saying what I said is also a part of politics. Full circle.
Well, you know what?
Because you have to think of it too, like being that tourism is a big thing in Jamaica, right? They have an international airport. They are trying to get their stuff up. Right now, there's a lot of places internationally that have their hands in Jamaica that is actually taking away from the citizens of Jamaica.
Okay, I see.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So if they are now being deemed as some tourism spot that people want to go to for Carnival and celebrate, and they're saying that more people are flying there because of its convenience, because of the pricing, because of whatever the reason, they're trying to make money, trying to increase tourism. They're trying to do. But when you really think about who owns a lot of the parts who make money in Jamaica, they are not Jamaicans.
I don't know about all that, and I don't want to be sent to my mother for nourishment. So I don't know much. But one
not
thing,
you sent to your mother. What does that mean?
I got to read that article because they must.
So, but I will just say
They probably mean like this year, because
It has to
it
be.
probably was booming this year. But I don't.
Yeah.
The capital's kind of crazy still. I'll say that it's crazy.
Yes.
We run a lot of things. I'll say that Jamaica run a lot of things.
Yes.
But soca is for
Calypso, soca.
that's we'll keep dance on reggae, but everything else I don't know.
But it's not. That doesn't fall too far away from it. Carnival altogether. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the historical aspects of it. Because Carnival was literally, like most subcultures and black communities, or as they say, ABCD communities, African, Black, Caribbean diasporas.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these carnivals were made to mock colonialization. So
my dad has been telling me that since I was small. Like,
right.
Yeah, to mock their master. Yeah.
Exactly. So dance hall and reggae are definitely under the branch of music because they too had stuff that were political, especially reggae, political, that would always talk and discuss about what the things were happening, especially for colonization. So it doesn't fall far. It's just that it's just a different sound. That's really it. It was still a tool that was used for these things. So carnival itself can still exist. That's what I'm saying. Like, it could still exist. It's just that to say that it's now the capital of it, it's like there are still rules to this game of carnival. There's still things where you have to follow.
You can mock me in London, but no, I don't want to see no dancing.
Because I was
You
gonna
can mock me, but I don't want to see that gyrating. I don't want to see
I just wanted to ask, like, I don't know if it's ever been acceptable, but I don't know. Is dancehall acceptable at carnival events?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. But I think a lot of people really don't prefer it because it's like, because dancehall has become so commercialized, you hear it everywhere. Unlike
so the one time
soca.
you got soca, just give it soca.
Yeah. And that's really the reason. It's not necessarily that people don't want to hear it. It's just the fact that it's like, you get it 365 days. You are actually privileged. Give everyone else their chance.
And dancehall is a different groove.
It is.
Like you play
Different
Sim Simma.
elements?
No, if you play Sim Simma, it's more like
Slower.
yeah. The BPM is like much slower. You play the track I got cussed out for not listening or not knowing it. Vibes Cartel.
Da Vinci and stuff like
Da Vinci. Yeah. Like that's a dun, 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 dun. It's not really like.
I've always known dancehall to be faster and not necessarily political. That
And
was really
reggae
the
is
understanding.
slower.
Yeah, reggae is slower and
more
political.
substance.
Yeah, but some dancehall could be like slow BPM and others like fast. But
It'd be like conscious rap.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But soca has soca just has
Yeah.
like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I always thought, like,
it's like jumping rope. Like if
Right.
you if you jump rope,
Yeah.
that is soca right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're constantly just moving, like right.
And then calypso's a little bit more political, a little slower. Doesn't necessarily have to be super slow, but it's a
Right.
groovy. Yeah.
all right.
That's the history part.
Yeah, but that's an interesting.
Let us know what you feel about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they are the capital or the emerging capital,
Keyword. There's
Emerging.
Emerging capital.
I'm not
then
too sure.
definitely has to be for tourism. And
Yeah.
that's my take on it. Has to be for tourism.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll just wrap it up right there.
Hey. That gave me a flashback to BT.
Oh, BT, wrap it up. Oh my gosh. Think before you let it go.
Oh my god.
Yo.
But if you have any questions,
That was a
concerns,
blast from the past.
That
send it
is
to
crazy.
askthevent@gmail.com.
Facts.
We're, viral on Instagram.
Hey.
And we're on YouTube, SoundCloud, all those good stuff. So
Hey.
TikTok. So
Twitter.
follow us, comment,
Not
complaints,
Twitter.
send the ball.
Twitter.
And we thank you guys for watching.
Twitter.
This is the vent, and we out.
And we out.
Peace.
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 Wash your hands.
Oh.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.